He was beating his mate. No, I was not. I just finished. I'm gonna be real. I just took a dookie. If y'all in my stream last night, I held that junk in until this morning. Just got out the bathroom, bro. Junk came out like just oozing out of my cheeks, bro. I'm joking. Hey, but how are you guys doing, man? How is y'all Saturday going so far? Hope it's going good. Hope it's going swell. Are you serious? Am I, sucker? I'm dead serious. Dead serious. Hold up. Hey, can somebody send me the link to my own stream on Twitter? CHTW. Actually, never mind. Scratch that. I got it. I got it. Hungover, but all right. Oh, Terrell, you was out drinking last night, fam? You was out here getting a little tipsy tips? Hey, the music is not too loud, right, you guys? Let me know before we hop into this. Yeah, man, I stayed up till like what time I went to bed last night? My sleep schedule is so messed up. I think I went to bed like at 4:45 or something last night. Then woke up 2 hours later because my mom was sick. She was throwing up. She got some cold, so I'm trying to avoid her like Ebola. Um, then I went back to sleep. Woke up like around 10. Here we are. It's good. Okay, cool. Now the music's fine. All right, cool. All right, let me send out this link real quick, and then we about to get into this. Hitman, I see you, my brother. You ain't slick. Yo, sexy behind. I see you. So what we gonna talk about? Alibaba, we got a whole bunch to talk about, bro. I think this one is gonna be way smoother than my first one. I mean, granted, it was the first one. Of course, I had. I don't even want to talk. Just last week, everything was going bad for me. It's starting to get a little better. That's life, man. You know, sometimes life just bitch slap you a whole bunch of, and then the next week it's all good. So, you know, hey, give me a shout out. I'm from the Philippines. You from the Philippines? Shout out to RJ. What's up, man? I see you. I see you, my brother. JAO Gamer, one of my favorite Twitch viewers in the whole wide world. Let me dang it, did this jump the wrong way. London. Oh, we got a sucker from London in this mother sucker. Flamsin, what's up, my brother? You ain't slick. I see you. Let's see. All right. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. And oh yeah, and by the way, shout out to freak, what's this dude's name? Um A Dub Trey. I had to think about that just for a second. All of the beats that are going to be playing in this stream is from A Dub Trey. He's been making beats I think since like '05. He said, and I like him, man. And I needed some like free beats to use without YouTube content ID in my junk. So shout out to you, my brother. Yo, he ain't making the playoffs. Pork fried chitlins. It's so funny that you say that, sir. It's incredibly funny that you say such things, my good. Listen, my heat are great, sir. We good. Let me see this one. Okay. Alright, let me see. Okay. It's funny that you say that, my good sir, because guess what? Guess what, fam? Wait, let me put this on my Facebook too, real quick, and then we're gonna officially start this. You feel me? So y'all get your snacks, whatever you may need. I got some ginger ale, Schweppes. That's how you say the name, right? Schweppes. Schweppes. Yeah. Val, you dirty, dirty niglet. What's up, man? I see you. How are you doing, sir? Did you watch the Star Wars trailer? I don't watch trash movies, so no, I didn't. I don't watch trash franchises. Bro, I can't, bro. I don't know what the freak is going on in Star Wars. I mean, I freaking seen the trailer, but it's like I don't know literally anything. The only thing I know about Star Wars is Yoda, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, the stormtroopers can't aim, and Darth Maul. That's it. That's all I know about Star Wars. I don't know anything. Kale, what's up, man? I see you. How you doing, my good sir? This man, hey, but it's serious, bro. I don't know jack about no Star Wars. I've never gotten into the franchise, man. I mean, people keep on telling me I need to. People keep on telling me that I need to. What? All right, I think we about to officially start. Jam, man, I'm with you with the start. Yeah, I'm just never. Ah! I just dropped my ginger ale. Fake, fake, man. Freaking how the freak did that just fell out of my hands, bro? Ah! Well, my name is pronounced Kyle. No one cares. So we about to start this. We about to start this joint right now, fam. So let us begin. What's on my mind today, fam? Y'all want to know what's on my mind today? Only thing that's on my mind today is that great Asa Akira scene that I was watching last. Let me stop. No, what's on my mind today is the NBA playoffs. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I did want to talk about it a little bit. So the NBA playoffs start today, just in case you didn't know. I don't know if y'all suckers watch basketball or not. If you don't, then just stay with me, fam. Today is the NBA playoffs, and yeah, man. That's why I thought it was funny that I forgot who said it, but the fact that he brought up the Heat, because I want to talk about this for a second. So today the playoffs start. Let me just tell y'all the seeds real quick. Um, so Boston plays the Bulls, and that's tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Boston plays the Chicago Bulls. I think Boston probably gonna win in like 5 games, most likely. Like I don't really see the Bulls like, even though they got my baby D Wade, that man ain't gonna do like this ain't Wade from like '09. This is 2017 Wade. And they got, Butler and stuff like that, but Bulls ain't gonna beat the Celtics. It's probably gonna go 5 games, maybe 6 games if they make it a little interesting, but Boston should win that series. That's just my prediction on that. Um Lakers is winning the title. Uh then we got the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James versus the Indiana Pacers. Skip Bayless, this troll. This man was saying on Undisputed that the Cavs dodged a bullet by not playing the Bulls or not playing the Heat in the first round. And he thought if the Cavs would have played the Heat, my Heat, or the Bulls, that they would have upset the Cavs. This man, Skip Bayless been hating on LeBron James for like literally over a decade. And it's just like, as much as I like the Heat, and as good as they finished that season, my Heat started like 11-30, and we ended the season like third, like 30 wins and 11 losses. So we like switched it around. If we would have got started like a week before, we could have made the playoffs. We really could, but we didn't make the playoffs. Cavs versus Pacers. I mean, I like Paul George, but they ain't beating the freaking Cavs. Like, I think Cavs probably gonna win that series, even though the Cavs are struggling right now. Cavs a little struggling out here, bro. It's not looking too sweet for the Cavs right now. 17 people are on the other stream waiting. Well, tell them suckers to come over. I gotta. I'm still trying to get used to streaming on YouTube, but yeah, I mean, Cavs should probably win that series in like 5 or 6 games. I might give them 6 games just because the Cavs are kind of struggling at the current moment. They don't really look like how they were looking last year at this point, but Cavs should still win that series. Then we got the Toronto Raptors versus the Milwaukee Bucks. I haven't been watching the Bucks at all this season. I haven't been watching the Raptors at all this season, but I know the Raptors are they're a legit team. Do I think they're a championship contending team? No, I don't. But I think the Raptors are probably going in to win that series again. I haven't really been watching the Bucks like that, so I don't really know. But I'm gonna just go with the Raptors. Washington Wizards versus Atlanta Hawks. Washington been real good this season. I think their record's like they're either 50 games and like they either won like 48 or 49 or 50 games. But Washington Wizards are looking good this year. I think they're going to beat the Hawks, even though the Hawks, yeah, they got Dwight Howard now, and I mean, I think that series actually might go like 6 games. Possibly 7, maybe, because the Wizards still have to prove to me that like they can really like win games when it like really counts in the playoffs and when it's do or die. But John Wall been playing good this season. The Wizards been playing good this season. So I'm gonna go with the Wizards maybe like in 5 or 6 games with that. Then in the Western Conference, Lord have mercy, this man Damian Lillard can't can't catch a break, bro. I think they played them first round last year too. Golden State Warriors versus Portland Trailblazers. That junk is gonna be a sweep. That junk is gonna be a sweep, fam. Possibly Lillard explodes one game and like they win the game or something like that, but nah, sucker. And you got Durant back, sucker. The Warriors were playing better when Durant went out than when this sucker came back. Like that's why it was so inexcusable for Durant to join the Warriors. This man got injured and the Warriors played better without this. Like freaking Steph Curry, like went back to the Steph Curry of old last season. I'm like, sucker, you add Durant back into that, he's gonna find a way to fit in. Sucker, it's over. The Blazers ain't got no shot whatsoever, bruh. It is over. Um, the Spurs versus the Grizzlies. Haven't really been watching the Grizzlies, but they're always in the playoffs. They're like a tough they're a tough team to go against because they're always so like they make sure to like bump you. So but the Spurs have been playing great this season. Kawhi Leonard really seems like he's going into his own. He's really becoming like a superstar, bro. Like Kawhi Leonard, I didn't realize how good this man was until this season. I mean, I always knew he was good, but I didn't know he was this good until this season. And the Spurs, I mean, you add in Greg Popovich, pretty much the best coach in the NBA right now, probably one of the best coaches of all time. You add in that with Kawhi Leonard, Pau Gasol, Tony Parker, Ginobili, they got all the playoff experience in the world. Spurs probably gonna win that series 5 or 6 games. I'll give the Grizzlies like maybe 1 game. Houston Rockets, wow, yo, now this is a series to watch. Houston Rockets versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. This series right here, which is why they haven't given out the MVP yet, because it's between James Harden and that man Russell Westbeast. Lord have mercy, bruh. Give this man Westbrook his MVP. I'm sorry. I thought Westbrook deserved the MVP before the All-Star break game. Like, even though James Harden was playing really good this season and they were actually winning, OKC wasn't always winning when Westbrook was getting all these triple doubles. But this series is not only going to determine who wins the MVP, but possibly, I mean, because the Rockets look really good this season, and it's funny because you didn't. last year going into this year, you didn't think the Rockets were going to be anything. Like they just lost Dwight Howard. That freaking Mike No D'Antoni came in as coach. It was like, sucker, the Rockets are going to be a lottery team. But nah, Mike D'Antoni has came in. James Harden is pretty much playing the best basketball of his career. I think due to the system that Mike No D and Tony runs. So the Rockets are looking really good this year, man. But it's really going to come. Whoever wins this series is going to win MVP. I think Russell Westbrook deserves it, but if he doesn't win this series, if OKC gets swept or they lose in like 5 games or something like that, he ain't going to get it. But if I think even if this series if this series goes to 7 games, I think Westbrook is going to win MVP just because he literally has no help on his team compared to Harden. But that's going to be a series to watch right there. OKC versus the Thunder. Oh, that's gonna be a series to watch. The Clippers are in the playoffs. Suck out of, I didn't even know. So dude, the Clippers started off this season really good, and ever since then it's just been freaking fell off a mountain. Clippers versus the Jazz are in the 5th seed. I heard the Jazz was good this year, but when I think Utah Jazz, I just think lottery team. Not a lot. Well, not a lottery team, but apparently they were playing like actually good basketball this year. So the Clippers versus the Utah Jazz. I don't know who's injured and who, because last I checked, Blake Griffin was down. I know Chris Paul came back. Um, man, I don't know this to be honest with you, because Clippers are literally like the LA version of the New York Knicks. Well, yeah, pretty much. They're both cursed franchises, is what I mean, bro. Like Clippers will find a way to lose somehow, some way. Um, and I love Chris Paul, man. I love Doc Rivers, and they got a lot of talent on their team. But for whatever reason, they have not just been able to put it together. But because they're going against the Jazz, I think the Clippers are going to win just because they have, Chris Paul, Jordan, Blake Griffin, Paul Pierce. This is the official farewell tour of Paul Pierce. Doc Rivers, I'm gonna probably give the Clippers probably winning 6 games. I think this is going to be like a series that the Jazz are really going to compete because I just don't really see the Clippers as like, I don't know. It's just something about them. Like they always find a way to lose, bro. Like I don't know. Yes, we are live. So that's pretty much it with the seeds and sad said Paul. Old ass fraud beer. Sucker. Paul Pierce on Boston was that dude. Stay woke. Um so yeah, but the playoffs that starts today. Pretty much I think it's going to be at the end of the day. It's going to be the Cavs again freaking versus the Warriors. And depending if the Cavs can get their stuff together, I mean they they better because the Warriors are coming this year and they coming with Kevin Durant this time around. So I think it is going to be the 3-part series of Cavs versus Warriors. And if LeBron somehow finds a way to beat these suckers again, because LeBron has had KD's number like his entire career. Like the kryptonite to Kevin Durant is LeBron James, bro. Like history tells you that. So if they still somehow lose to the Cavs, this man LeBron will really submit his career and just everything he's done throughout his entire. If he beats this team somehow, man, that's gonna be a huge accomplishment for Bron. So yeah, that's really it with the playoffs, man. With the playoffs. Are you kidding me? Rafael Velasquez, one of my favorite Twitch viewers in the whole wide world, but we on YouTube right now, so irrelevant. Um, let's hop into word in the streets, shall we? Alrighty, so we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. In word in the streets. Versatile, what's up, man? I see you. If KD loses this year, he's jumping off the Golden Gate. Jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge, bro. Sucker. They better try to win. Um. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right. So we're gonna start off with Uncharted 4. So Wop Cap ass is $40, a good price for Chloe's cheeks. I mean the Uncharted DLC. If y'all didn't know, the Uncharted Lost Legacy DLC has a $39.99 price tag on that mother sucker. So it's gonna be $40 for that DLC. I'm not sure if you have a season pass if it's gonna be. I'm not even sure if that junk matters. If you have a season pass, is that junk going to be free? I have no idea. But because this junk is going to be $40, this junk leads me to believe like this junk is really going to be lengthy. Like those rumors about this junk being 10 hours. I mean, junk maybe this junk is going to be $40. Again, I'm definitely uh excited for this. I'm definitely going to buy it because sucker, it has Chloe's cheeks at 1080p 60 FPS. What more do you possibly want? So I'm definitely going to buy this, but because this is Naughty Dog we talking about and they one of the best devs in the game, like I'm thinking if this jug is going to be $40, that they really put a lot of time and effort into this thing, and it is going to be lengthy and tell whatever story that they are trying to tell with Chloe and Nadine in this junk. So I do think it's going to be worth it because I don't really remember any DLC that you know they end up doing that ends up being like that's it. So I personally think it's going to be worth it. What do you guys think about that price tag? A $40 price tag for a single player DLC. Christopher, I see that donation, my brother. Go cop the Popeyes $5 box and eat it during the stream, fam. Speaking of that, I actually went to Popeyes like 3 days ago and I got the surf turf thing. It come with like shrimp, tenders, a biscuit, and a side. Lit. So I actually went there not too long ago. Appreciate that donation, my brother. Um, Uncharted is overrated trash. Give me Last of Us. Sucker, I like Last of Us more than Uncharted, but sucker, when you start calling Uncharted trash, that's when you starting to kind of trigger suckers out here. But I personally think a $40 DLC, lol. Hey, I mean, wait, so because I know one of the best DLCs that people freaking loved when it came out was The Witcher 3 DLC. Like they had the Wine and Blood DLC and something else. I forgot the name of that. How much was that DLC? Cause I mean, $40 for a single player DLC is kind of like, but because it's Naughty Dog, like sucker just give them a pass, kind of. If some other dev was doing, if this was not Rockstar, if this was not probably a CD Project Red, if this was like Ubisoft or something, and they came out with a DLC being 40, suckers would have been like, "Are you crazy?" But because it's Naughty Dog. Suckers might be getting a little pass out this sucker. Who knows? But 20. It was $20. Oh, okay. Robin is getting it for free for sucking someone. Naughty Dog down. Robin going to be like, but yeah, man. I mean, because this DLC is $40, um, that really does lead me to believe that those rumors of this jump being like 10 hours. It could be possibly true. So the Uncharted DLC does come out August 22nd. I'm definitely going to buy again. I don't know if you have the season pass, if this junk is going to like be free or is it going to be cheaper. I don't know. But yes, the Uncharted Lost Legacy DLC is going to be $30. So stay woke. Let me see. All right, question number two. I think what was this dude's name on Facebook? Carlos. He asks, "Hey Jeremy, just here to tell you my question for the next Gamer2323 live. What game do you think Sucker Punch is working on?" That is a great question. I have no idea. Nobody knows because before Insomniac was named the dev for the Spider-Man PS4, it was all leading towards Sucker Punch. And ever since then, like we don't really know what Sucker Punch is doing right now. I have no idea. I don't know if they working on what's what's that trash fran what is that trash franchise that they have? I can't remember. Sly Cooper. Trigger. No, but I don't know if they working on a Sly Cooper. I still haven't played any of the Sly Cooper games, but I don't know if they working on a Sly Cooper. I don't know if they're working on another Infamous. I don't know if this could be another new IP. I don't really know what Sucker Punch is working on. What do you guys think they working on? Resistance. I would actually love for Resistance to come back. Love it. I'd be so down for Resistance. Trigger. Sucker Punch is a wannabe and whoa. Sucker, you better put some respect on their name. Put some respect on Sucker Punch's name, sir. They are not bad. Sucker Punch deserves better treatment. Um, open world game. You think that Sucker Punch is working on an open world game? Who knows, bro? Who really knows? The Flash game. I was too much, bro. That's why I did not play Sly Cooper, bro. I was playing Ratchet and Clank, and I was playing Jack and Daxter. I had no time whatsoever to play some raccoon simulator. I didn't have time for it. So that's like one of the reasons why I never played Sly Cooper. But man, that's a good question. I don't know. I think it's either a new IP or Sly Cooper. That's what I'm thinking right now. Um, I heard it was a Western game. Insomniac is gonna f up Spider. Nah, second, don't freaking jinx that. They better not. Um, Alex, what's up, my brother? I see you. I want a Spyro remaster, man. That junk would be lit. Spyro, I want that junk too. But yeah, going back to this, I'm guessing either a new IP or Sly Cooper, and I do think that Sucker Punch is going to be at this year's E3, so we're probably going to see it then. What they've been working on behind the scenes, because I'm sure they've been doing something. So I think we're probably going to see it at this year's E3. So I'm definitely excited to see what Sucker Punch is working on. All right, question number three goes to Possibly Famous. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the new feature on Xbox with being able to get a refund on digital games? So I don't know if you guys have heard about it. At first, I didn't even hear about this. I was like, what the frick? I was like, when did this happen? But apparently, I guess if you're inside of the insider program on Xbox or something like that. Microsoft is actually offering refunds on games you buy from the Xbox Live Marketplace, and you. Oh! Holy crap, that's live! Rest in peace, headphone users. No, but apparently Microsoft. I guess if you're in the insider program, they're offering refunds on games you buy from the Xbox Live Marketplace, and also I think games that you buy through the Windows 10 store. There was a user on Reddit, I think, and He showed a screenshot of like him being in this program, and it says, "You've spoken, we've listened." Reads the message in support of offering gamers the freedom of choice. We're making changes to the Microsoft Store purchase experience by offering customers a simple way to instantly return did 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 digital products like games and apps through Microsoft account .com. So, but here's the catch: if you are in that program, you can either return those games, I think, within 14 days or within 2 hours of gameplay of playing it. So you can't like go all the way through the game, I don't think, because it's either 14 days or if you've played 2 hours or less, then you can return it. So you can't just like play through the entire game and be like, okay, I'm done here. Like, no, sucker. If they was doing that, I'll be like, hey, hold on. But I mean, nevertheless, like that's great. That's a great feature, dude. And sucker, I think that's one of the reasons why that trash filth known as GameStop is dying. Like, there's just other ways to get games now, bro. And like, Suckers is tired of being ripped off. Like, I really think that's again like one of the reasons why GameStop is closing down some of their stores. But going back to this, like, I think that's great. That's a freaking great feature, dude. Like, you could try out a game, have that game for 14 days or, play it for a little bit. I mean, you can't really see how much you would like a game in two. I mean, you could probably see a lot in 2 hours, but I mean, that's great. Like, you could return that junk. And get your money back, sucker. If this feature was around when No Man's Sky came out, suckers would have abused the freak out of that junk. But yeah, so that's a feature coming to Xbox. And that's great, dude. That feature sounds really good, man. Like, I mean, yes, I know Steam has it already. Sucker, I can't stand these PC elitists, bro. Y'all always feel the need to throw in something, to throw in your 2 cents. Well, guess what? Nobody cares. We're talking about Xbox right now, sir. Nobody gives a freak about Steam. Just go to change.org and start up some new petition. But for Xbox, this is a great feature, man. And this is not on PlayStation right now. And PlayStation users definitely are talking about this. Saying, "Hey, Sony, what about us, suckers?" So this is a great feature. But again, I think right now this feature is only for the people that are that are on the inside program on Xbox. So but nevertheless, that's a great feature, dude. That is great. Let's go down. Steam irrelevant PC cucks. Everyone should get that Xbox. PC has no good exclusives, bruh. Every PC elitist has change.org bookmarked in their tabs, fam. Facts. Pure facts, fam. Stay woke. All right, next question. Got question number 4 is from J Just Games on Twitter. You think Xbox is going to shock us with some good games at E3? I think so. And I'm not an Xbox fan personally, but maybe come one if they come with it. I think that's the question of all questions, right? What else does Xbox have at E3 aside from the Scorpio? Because if these suckers just get on stage being like, "Here's the Scorpio, here's the price, pre-orders are now available. Thank you. You have a good." Like, if they just do that, like, sucker, that ain't going to be enough. I think that's the question. Like, what else does Microsoft have up their sleeves that you know could get people interested in the Xbox? I mean, hopefully these suckers got games at E3. I would like to think so. Um, they can't They just need new IP. Bro, that's really all they need, bro. All Xbox need is new IPs, bro. If they come with new IPs, games that actually look good. That's why losing Scalebound was actually really a big hit for Xbox. I mean, again, I don't really think Scalebound, even if it didn't get canceled, I don't even think that jump would have sold well. To be honest with you, like I don't really think it would have been like a system seller for Xbox if Scalebound didn't get canceled. But it's the fact that they had other IPs that weren't Halo, that weren't Gears, that wasn't Forza, that wasn't Record. So Xbox really just needs new IPs. I know I talked about this last week with the Scorpio, but that's really all Xbox needs, bro. Because it's not like Xbox is a trash console, is it? I mean, it's not. It's really not. Like when I had my Xbox One, I enjoyed it, but sucker, all I was playing was Halo, and I got tired of that. I was playing Halo, some Gears, some Quantum Break, and I got rid of my Xbox after I beat Quantum Break. But if as long as they could come with some new IPs and don't come on stage talking about no Gears 5, no Forza 8, no Halo 6. Like nobody care about them trucks. Well, I don't want to say that, but they don't have the same like impact they used to, especially Halo and Gears. Like it's clear as day. Those games are not as big as they once used to be. So they need to find that next game. So hopefully Xbox does have some games at E3, to show with the score, to show with the Xbox Scorpio. So Quantum Break was good. Quantum Break was good. Like I don't. Well, Quantum Break was decent. I just thought, man, the way they had that game, like where you would play the game for like maybe 15, 20 minutes, and they literally had literal episodes between the gameplay. I'm talking about these. This show would be like 30 plus minutes, and I mean you could have skipped it, but you would have been missing out on so much of the story. I think that's why Quantum Break kind of messed up, but I enjoyed Quantum Break for what it was. Um, Halo seems to be coming back slowly. I don't know, man. When I think about Halo, I think about Halo 2 and I think about Halo 3. And back in those days, you could get on Halo at any given time of the day and you were guaranteed to see 500 plus thousand people on daily. Halo is nowhere near that today, bro. Halo used to be, Lord have mercy. There was nothing like Halo in its glory days. But yeah, so I'm definitely excited for Microsoft's conference. Um, we all know they're going to show the Scorpio. We finally probably going to see the price. I would think so. Um, but yeah, you can't just show that and that's it. Because if you really think PlayStation is in the lead that it's in just because of power, sucker, you got the game twisted. Like games do matter. So hopefully they come with the games as well, man. Um, Plasma Gunners on Twitter asks, "What would Xbox have to do at E3 to impress you enough to buy a Scorpio? What game genres you want them to show to interest you? Um, what game genres would I want them to show to interest? What I mean, I would love to see Xbox like, because they don't really have any exclusive like RPG titles that I could think of. I will, because when you think Xbox, you think like shooters, like especially last gen. Like Xbox 360 was the console to have if you play shooters, and I think that's why a lot of these games don't really like with some of the new IPs that they have came out with Recore, Sunset, Quantum Break. I think that's why some of those games don't really end up selling well on Xbox because I do think gamers on PlayStation are more diverse than gamers on Xbox, and I think it's due because of last. I think it's like that because of last gen. Like 360, that was the console to have if you wanted to play shooters. And most people on Xbox they play shooters, sports games like 2K, FIFA. Not saying all Xbox gamers do that, But like, I think that's why a lot of these, different type of IPs that Xbox does come out with don't end up selling that well because I don't think gamers on Xbox are as diverse as they are on PlayStation. But I would love Xbox to do some RPG titles, some exclusive RPG titles. Like they gotta try something, bro. They have to have more diversity with their stuff, bro. Like Halo, Gears, Forza, Halo, Gears, Forza. Like it needs to be a mix, a good mix. So I would like to see some RPG titles. Um, what else would I want to see from Xbox? Mm, Maybe some open world games. And now again, I'm talking about all exclusives. I'm not talking about multiplats. They don't really have any like RPG exclusives that I could think of, and no open world exclusives I could think of. I would just like to see them do something different. Like when they show it to you, be like, "This is from Xbox." Like that is like something that I would want to see. But um, I don't know what a kind of like what kind of genres would you guys like from Xbox? Hey, Halo Wars 3, and again, Halo Wars. Let's be honest, bruh. If you're gonna play RTS games, if you really into RTS games like that, you're playing on PC. Nobody trying to again, not saying nobody plays RTS games on consoles, but RTS games are mainly popular on PC. Like Halo Wars 2, that junk is not going to be a system seller just because most people on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, whatever, Ouya, most people are not looking for RTS games on consoles. If you're looking for RTS games, you're on PC. So they just need to come out. Again, going back to last week, I think they just need to toss out something. Find something that works. Like, just be like, take this, okay? That flopped. Okay, take this. Freak, that flopped too. Take this then. Bam, we got a hitter. Like, I think that's what Xbox needs to be doing. So, if they do that, I think they got a chance, man. I really do think they got a chance. Last of Us 2 on Xbox, sucker, I would be so heated. I would be so heated if Last of Us came. It honestly, it don't even look like it don't even look like Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming to Xbox no more. Because how you gonna release Kingdom Hearts 3 on Xbox when they ain't got none of the collections? If you just drop Kingdom Hearts 3 on Xbox and a person that's been on Xbox, since the first one just goes into it, sucker, they're gonna be lost as free. I don't even think that 3 is gonna come to Xbox no more. So that's another exclusive for PlayStation. But yeah, pretty much Xbox needs new IPs. That's all they need, bruh. That's literally, in my eyes, that is all they need is new IPs, and they need to find something else that works. Um, Kingdom Hearts Xbox will bomb. I personally don't even think it's gonna come out. Like you can't. They have none of the games. You can't just drop 3 and be like, here. It's gonna be like, what about all the other games? Um, Xbox does doesn't deserve to witness great. You Sony ponies disgust me. Xbox deserves better treatment than what you guys have been giving to this thing lately. Okay. If it wasn't for Xbox, PlayStation would not be in the position that they're in right now. You know why? Because Sony was getting their asses kicked last gen at the beginning where Xbox 360 was the console to have, bruh. If you freaking ask someone last gen, hey, bruh, what you game on, fam? If these suckers said PS3, you'd be like, PS3? Sucker, sucker, you need to get that Xbox 360. Now roles have been reversed. If you ask someone today, hey, bruh, what you gaming on, fam? Oh, sucker, I got that Xbox One, PS4, but Xbox was. I think a lot of people forget the power position that Microsoft was in last gen. PS3 didn't really start to really catch its stride until like I'd say. No, it all started when Uncharted 2 came out and won Game of the Year like in '09, right? But PS3 didn't really start to catch its stride last year until like 2011, 20 like 2011 through 2013. That's when like all the exclusives on Xbox were starting to die and PlayStation was still dropping stuff. But Xbox, bro, Xbox is not as bad as people make it seem like to be. It's really not. Like again, I'm not no fanboy. I had the original Xbox. I had Xbox 360 and Xbox One. You can't call me no fanboy. Hey, by the way, uh, PSA, public service announcement, sucker. I upgraded my PC, like did some serious upgrades to it. Now I got like a decent graphics card. I upgraded my power supply. Sucker, I had a 350-watt power supply. If you are a PC elitist, you know how embarrassing that is. Now I got a 650-watt power supply. I got a new cooler. Suck it. If you have been in my Twitch streams, these things will tell you I've been playing a lot of PC gaming lately. So now I'm really just starting to get a taste of that PC greatness, fam. And like, I will tell you this. When you've been playing consoles, literally coming out the womb, playing consoles, like when I was born and I came out of my mom, I had a controller in my hand. When you've been playing consoles since day one, and you get used to seeing 720p, 30 FPS, like your eyes just get adjusted to 30 FPS at like all times. And sucker, I'm playing PC. I'm like, Lord have mercy, bro. That junk, you know what? The only thing is I'm still not used to playing mouse and keyboard because again, I've had a console. I mean, I've had a controller in my hand since day one. I'm so like it feels like a extension of your arms or something with a controller because you're so used to it. Playing with mouse and keyboard, it's taking me a little bit to adjust to, but man, I tell you, PC gaming ain't bad, and it's not as expensive as people think it is. It's really not, bro. PC gaming is actually getting cheaper. You can get a good graphics card today, man, for not that much. But so yeah, um, I don't know why I said that, but pretty much moral of this story is consoles are now irrelevant to me. PC to master race. Nah, but yeah. So but yeah, going back to Xbox, yeah, I would like to see some RPG genres, some open world genres, some action adventure genres. Just like throw out something, bro. Something will work, man. And I think Xbox dudes need to support these games more because, like, when Quantum Break came out, Record, that's understandable. That game just looked trash before it even came out. Like, I remember before Record came out, people were asking, "Where's the gameplay? We have seen nothing of Record." And then the game came out, and you seen why they didn't show anything. The Chuck looked garbage, bro. But yeah, I definitely think like Microsoft still. I mean, again. I don't see them catching up with Sony's. Sony has way too big of a lead for Microsoft to actually catch back up with. And unless Microsoft just strikes gold and they just put out banger after banger after banger, and then freaking Sony ain't got jack. But I don't see P, PS4, they have way too big of a lead for Xbox to catch up, but I do think they can close that gap a little bit. But as far as catch up and surpass Sony, nah, ain't happening, fam. But yeah, we got a New York, we got a New York sucker in the chat. I bet that man wearing I bet that man is wearing a Yankees hat, some Tims, and he's saying, "Hey yo, whose man's is this, my dude?" Well, shout out to all of you guys in the chat. And so Scorpio sucker, if you think the Scorpio is gonna be 300, you done lost your rabbit behind mine. Let's go to question 6. So this is from Shady at Visual Ops on Twitter. What's up, my brother? PS4 had a strong start in 2017. Yes, it did, with all these exclusives. But what about the end of the year? Because as of now, there's only Lost Legacy. Pretty much saying, what else does Sony got this year? Y'all gonna have to help me with this, because I haven't looked at all the exclusives that Sony has set for this year. So far, what has Sony put out this year? They've put out Horizon Zero Dawn, which was a great game. They've put out Nier. They've put out Persona. Persona. They've put out I don't remember. What else did they put out anything else this year? Um, Gravity Rush 2. Crash Bandicoot is going to come out. That comes out in what, June, right? Um, Neo, you right. The Crash Trilogy! That freaking trash behind franchise. I don't care about Crash. Sucker, give me Spyro. I don't give a freak about Crash. Irrelevant. Give me Spyro, fam. Yakuza. Um, so I know for the remainder of this year, I see y'all saying Last of Us 2. I see y'all saying God of War. I see y'all saying Days Gone, Detroit Become Human. We don't know for sure if those games are coming out this year. Spider-Man, we don't know for sure if that junk is coming out this year. Days Gone, we haven't heard or seen nothing about that game since last year's E3. And that's why, remember we said last year, like, Sony had an amazing conference last year. They were showing God of War, Days Gone, freaking Last of Us 2. But what did we say at the end of that conference? Well, at least if you weren't completely biased toward Sony, like, we were saying, okay, Sony, I see you. But when are those games actually going to come out? Like, at least that's what I was asking. Like, yeah, these games look great, but are they showing us these games now and then they don't come out until like 2 years later? We don't know exactly when. Um, we don't know exactly when these games are going to come out. I know. I think I heard that they actually have a finished disc of God of War 4. I did not think God of War 4 was going to come out this year, but who knows, man? Like, I don't know if they might they might make that announcement at E3. Last of Us 2, listen, stop it. Last of Us 2 is not coming out this year, bro. I know we all wanted to. You know I wanted to. It's like a Last of Us 2 this year. Nothing else matters. But um Last of Us 2 is not coming out this year. I'm guessing Last of Us 2 is probably going to come out in 2018, probably. I'm saying like mid 2018 maybe. Cuz I think the first Last of Us came out June 13th, 2013. So I'm guessing Last of Us 2 is going to come out June something 2018. Not this year. Ain't no way in hell. And I don't know how far in development they are with this game, but as of right now, there's no way. But if they get this junk a release date at E3 and it's this year, sucker, dig a hole, grab a shovel, dig a hole, toss that Xbox One in there, put the dirt on top of that Xbox because it's over. Ain't got no shot anymore, bruh. Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3. Nobody knows when that junk is coming out, bro. Like, Kingdom Hearts 3, that's another game. Because again, I don't think Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to Xbox. Like, it wouldn't even make sense. Like, you don't have any of the other Kingdom Hearts. Why even put 3 on there unless you just want more sales. Of course people would buy it. But that's another game. We don't know when that junk is going to come out. So I've been waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 since I was like 13. Still waiting for the junk. But um so yeah, you got Kingdom Hearts 3, Days Gone. That's another game that you don't really, and I like that game. Like what the gameplay that they showed of that game at last year's E3, I was immediately hooked. I was like, "Oh snap, this junk looks good." We don't know when that game is going to come out. The only games we know for sure that are coming out this year that they have left that I can remember is Crash. I know they're making a Jack and Daxter collection again. Somebody help me. Um, and that's another thing. Detroit Become Human. Nobody knows when that game is going to come out. We really haven't seen nothing of that neither. Um, Nino Cooney 2. I forgot. Yeah, that and Knack 2. Did they give Knack 2? Actually, Knack 2. I didn't even care about Knack 1. Didn't even care about that junk at all. But that gameplay that they were showing at last year's E3 for Knack 2, that junk did not look bad at all. I think they did give a release date for that this year. We're gonna have to see, but here's the thing that you can always bet on with Sony. They got exclusives. You can always bet on that. It might not come out this year, which is why the slogan that they picked for the PS4 was literally perfect. Greatness awaits was the perfect slogan for Sony, man. But you can always bet that Sony got exclusives coming. If it's not this year, you know it's coming, bro. And I think that's why people, if you have a PS4, you know, you're you're always looking forward to something with Sony, So they definitely still got games in the chamber uh for the remainder of this year. It might not be like triple A hits, but they still got some stuff in the chamber. Um these Xbox is getting salty talk about these exclusives. They don't have Listen, bro. You just gotta tell them the truth, fam. Christopher How you say your last name, second? Christopher Cartagena? I don't freaking know. You ain't going to work, sir. Call out right now. Be like, oh my god, I'm sick. I can't come in and stay here with me. Provide for me. Um, Bloodborne 2. That's definitely getting announced at some point. Did they? No, they didn't already announce Bloodborne 2. They didn't. But actually, that might be a surprise announcement at this year's E3. That's again, you can always count on Sony to have exclusives coming, bro. And I think that's why PlayStation is in the position that it's in. You can always count on something's coming, bro. Something is coming. Um, so yeah. Let's see. Question number 7. Lord have mercy. Oh, this gonna be funny. This gonna be funny as free. So, Gavin, when you beat and shut up. Bloodborne is trash. It was dead after the first 2 weeks. Sucker, your hairline trash. What is you talking about? Bloodborne 2 dead after 2 weeks? Suckers is still streaming that game on Twitch, my good sir. What what games on Xbox are being streamed on Twitch? Don't worry, I'll wait. What? Halo 5? Guess what? That junk like gets like maybe 200 200 viewers. Let me stop. I'm trolling. But all right, so next question comes from I don't even know how to say that. 3 Ash G L Barca on Twitter as, do you think Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to get delayed? It's been 7 months of silence. The wait is killing me. Bro, let me say this junk right now, cause some people still, are thinking Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out this year, and that's because Rockstar did say Red Dead 2 is coming out in 2017. But if you know Rockstar, like I do, if you know Rockstar, there ain't no way in hell that Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out this year, bro. It's not like Rockstar has to put out a game. These suckers just made $1 billion+ on Grand Theft Auto 5. Rockstar is literally like this right now. They don't have to do anything. They're going to take their sweet time with Red Dead 2. And Rockstar is one of those devs to where if they feel like they make like they're gonna take however much time they feel like they need before Red Dead, 2 comes out. Like they are one of the top devs in the game and they care about their game. So they're gonna take however much time they feel like they need. Sec, I appreciate what the freak? Do I see a fit? No, that's a different currency. I don't know what that junk uh actually equals, but I appreciate the sec 15. What's that currency? Because people donate that on Twitch all the time. I don't know what it is, but regardless of whatever amount it is, Sir Lancelot McButt. Oh, is you second? Sir Lancelot McButt. I appreciate it, my man. Appreciate you, fam. But I mean, Red Dead 2, that junk is getting delayed. That junk is getting delayed. Like, there's no way it's not. Like, if you know Rockstar, the junk is getting delayed. And that's really just going to be because they're going to take however much time they feel like they need before they feel like they have a finished product. Rockstar cares about their games, and people have been waiting for Red Dead 2 for a while. They're not just going to toss that junk out. They're not. They're going to release that when they feel like they've put all their effort, all their blood, sweat, and tears into that game, and then they're going to release it. So I personally think Red Dead 2 is not coming out this year. I know they gave it a release well, window for it this year, but nah. No. Red Dead 2 is getting delayed, fam. You can count on it. Bet the cash, fam. Delayed to 2080, 2089. Um, this man, a pimp named Skeeterback. Wow, that is a funny behind name. What are the chances that Microsoft is getting a Souls type exclusive game on its system like Bloodborne? Well, an exclusive? Nah, I don't really see that. Um, I don't see that at all. Um, but yeah, I'm guessing Red Dead is probably going to come out sometime in spring 28. Yeah, spring 2018. Jay, I'm guessing somewhere around spring 2018. I just don't think it's going to come out this year. They haven't showed no gameplay. They showed like a little trailer for it. I don't think they're nowhere near being done with this show. And again, it's Rockstar. It's not like they have to put out a game. It's not like they in need of money. Nobody makes money the way Rockstar makes it. Nobody makes money the way Rockstar does it. So they gonna take they a sweet time with Red Dead. So probably not gonna come out this year. Sorry, Red Dead fans. Question number 8 goes from Chris Barnett. Oh God, Mr. George Jefferson himself. Chris Barnett. Naughty Dog decides they want to make a superhero game. Besides Batman and Spider-Man, what hero would you want it to be? Wow. Besides Batman and Spider-Man, what other heroes do? Like, I don't even care about Batman. Actually, fun fact, prior to the Batman Arkham games, I didn't give a freak about Batman. Batman is, you know what? Let me say this joke right now, and I said this joke on Twitch last night. Batman is one of the most overrated superheroes of all time, bro. I can't stand Batman fans because they are completely biased. They don't think with no sense of logic. Like every excuse they use is, "Oh, word, Batman is going against someone that can I don't know, destroy the freaking earth with like a snap of his fingers." Cool. Give him like 1 week of prep time, and he'll find a way. Can't stand Batman fans, bro. Bias is freak. Batman is one of the most overrated superheroes of. He's so overrated that suckers forget this man is a human. Batman ain't got no powers. Y'all do know that, right? Batman is a human. He's like me and you. He has no powers. He just has a whole bunch of gadgets, and he trained himself to be really good at martial arts. Sucker got no powers. Okay. How did I even get to this? Oh yeah, because Chris Barnett asked if Naughty Dog was doing the game, not Batman or Spider Man. Who would I choose? Uh, you know what? Ooh, either a Superman game, a Iron Man game, or an Incredible Hulk game. Incredible Hulk, bro. Exactly, nigga. That's why he's my relator. Sucker, that don't mean you have to make him OP. What the frick? Shut your crusty behind up. But yeah, I'd say either a Superman game. I think an Iron Man game too. Could mainly probably a Superman game. I think a Superman game could really be good. An Iron Man game too. Incredible Hulk. That was one of my favorite games. Actually, was that last generation? Yeah, it was. Was it Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction or something like that? I'll say probably those three. Oh, Wolverine game. Wow, that'd actually be good too. Have y'all? Hey, speaking of that, have y'all seen Logan? If you ain't seen Logan, you can't be trusted, fam. Logan was freaking incredible. We are overdue for yeah. I'd probably go with either a Superman game or an Incredible Hulk game. Because the Incredible Hulk games were like what's that game? Prototype. It was like that kind of. It was just like that. It was just like this. So I definitely like would say those two. Logan is 10, bruh. Logan was one of the best movies this year, bruh. Man, that jump was good. I'm gonna get that jump as soon as that jump come out. Um, I just joined after feeling like for my whoa, time out. Whoa, pause on the flag on the play. Hold up. Marcus Smith 49 just said, laughing out loud. I just joined after feeling like crap from my girl dumping me, fam. She ain't no good. Sucker, there's plenty of fish out in the sea. You could find better, fam. You don't need her. You've already cheered me up proper. Gamer2323 is love. Gamer2323 is life. Marcus Smith, I'm so sorry that whore dumped you. Let me, I'm joking. Hey man, sorry to hear that, my brother. So sorry to hear that, fam. Hey man, it ha- it happens, bro. There's plenty of fish out in the sea, fam. I'm glad that I could make your day a little bit better. This man Buck, a Buckeye boy said, females in 2017. This guy. Hunter is there gladly holding that L. Oh, what's up, Hunter? I see you. Shout out to all the people in the chat, man. Hold this L sucker and get back on. Sucker, stop it. Sucker told him to hold the L. Have y'all played the X-Men Origins? Well, I actually did play that, Jeremy. I did, sucker. That was actually not that bad. Not that bad at all, actually, my story. Yo, Keith. You know what? You just, yo, actually scratch that. Either a Superman game or a Transformers game. That sucker just bought up Transformers. And those Transformers games that we've had lately, I mean, eh, you can get some type of fun out of them. But if you had a developer like Naughty Dog putting all their focus on that junk and they actually was trying to make a legit Transformers game, oh my god. I know when you think Transformers now, you just think Michael Bay, and it's just like nobody. Michael Bay has ruined the freaking image of Transformers so much, but nah, yeah, Superman of Transformers, bruh. Oh my god, that joke could be really lit. If they were to do a Transformer, nah, waffles. If Naughty Dog was doing a Transformers game, nah, that joke could be lit. Freak out of here. Um, Square Enix has an Avengers game. I actually heard about that. They got a Avengers game coming. I don't know what was that game that was on. It wasn't last year. It was the gen before last year with PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. What was that game called? I want them to do another game. What was that game called? I think it was called Marvel Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects, or something like that. I don't know if you guys played that game. That game was so lit for the time it was in. I would love to see a sequel to that game. I don't know if y'all remember that game. I don't know if y'all played that game. I think it was called Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects. I would love to see another game like that junk, bro. That junk would. Ultimate Alliance was not bad neither. I like that too. Ultimate Alliance was not bad at all. Um, make a Power Rangers in 2017. Actually, I still have not seen that a movie. I don't know if it's just me, but growing up, Power Rangers was always corny to me, bro. Like these suckers were always getting beat up, and then like towards the end, they would always come back some. Power Rangers just always corny to me. I never got into Power Rangers. Um, never got into it. Um, we need Jack for freaking Superman game. Oh, Last of Us too. So I gotta smack you. A Wonder Woman game that could be good. A Flash game I think could be good. Trying to, who else would I like to see? Because the only really games, only superhero games that have been done. I mean, I remember the Superman game on N64. Superman has been done. Spider-Man, Batman. You have had X-Men games and stuff, but just based on somebody, I'd say yeah, probably Superman, Hulk, possibly Captain America. Uh, uh. Oh, Giovanna, one of my favorite simps in the whole entire world. Deadpool, yeah. Green Arrow, trash. Uh, trash. Yeah, I think that's all the questions we got. I mean, I do have more, but I think they was pretty much all asking me the same thing for the most part. Why you cock ride Ratchet and Clank so hard? Because it deserves to be cock ridden. That's why, sucker. Problem, sir? Oh no? Oh, okay. I was just checking. That's why. Um Guardians of is it Telltale doing that? Man, Telltale out here doing so many different types of games. It's like sucker, but that junk is going to be a point and click game. Nobody cares about that junk. Um Yo, ain't there a Square Enix Marvel Project AAA coming in 2018? I heard they're doing something. I don't know what it is though. No idea. I have no idea. Um, you gonna buy Battlefront 2? Battlefront 2? I don't know because I ain't get the first one just because of how casual that junk was. I don't know if I'm gonna get Battlefront 2. Um, it all depends on how much content they are having of this one this time around. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But that's pretty much it for word in the streets. Let's hop into the last segment, then we gonna get out of here, fam. So yeah, the remainder of this is just going to be me chilling and talking to you guys for the rest of the stream. Appreciate you guys coming through as always. Probably gonna play what I feel like playing. What do I feel like playing out here in these streets? Your hairline is freaked. Mo, you ugly bitch. Shut your hoe ass up, nigga. Oh, God, I'm joking. Ayok. 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 I kid. I kid. I'm joking. What the fruit? Wow. Nigglets. Um, the casual 2323 is calling the game casual. Hey, how about you a live stream something? So we can all see your glorious gameplay. This man K Dot says strip for a donation. Let me stop. Let me stop. What am I gonna get on? What do I feel like playing right now? I'm just gonna play. Probably be here maybe for like 45 minutes, just talking to you guys. Oh, let me play some Uncharted. GTA San Andreas 2 confirmed. Man, oh man, if that were true, I gotta get back to Kingdom Hearts, bro. What world am I in? Atlantis. Under the sea. Under the sea. Jeremy, how's that ball spot coming? Actually, it's hit. Well, you know what? It ain't that bad, actually. Not that bad at all. Sucker, at least I ain't got an Abel Green. Lord have mercy. Let me stop. Um, Uncharted 4 multiplayer in 2017. We out. Hey, I was saying this in my Twitch stream last night. Y'all know why? You know what? I ain't going. I ain't going. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say that, bro. Um, the senior 20 suckers. Stop it. It is not that bad. Y'all suckers always roasting me, bro. I don't understand that junk. Like, as nice as I am to y'all, why do y'all treat me like so bad? Like, I stream for you. I provide for you. You answer to me. You provide, and this is like the treatment that I get back. I don't know what I deserve to get this treatment. Say it. Look at Elena. Yo, I need to see a screen like that of Chloe, bro. They better have that junk in the DLC. Look at this freaking feminist. Nadine. Play some Gray Fox. I was playing NBA last night. We're just nah. Y'all dead serious. Freak out of here. Oh, we just sucker. Y'all serious. Um, nice. YouTube community should see how you what? How I treat y'all on Twitch. Sucker, you act like I be doing y'all nasty on Twitch. By the way, if you guys are not following me on Twitch, if y'all want to, you can. I ain't gonna force you because I know some people don't even go on Twitch like that. But if you are not following me on Twitch already, feel free. The link is in the description box below. It's a completely different side. Completely different night and day. But yeah, cause E3 is not that far away at all. So actually E3's Jesus. E3 about to start. So I will be streaming E3 over on my Twitch channel and stuff like that. Won't be doing it on YouTube. So if I wanna follow now, feel free. Chuck is always fun watching conferences in my chat. I don't use Twitch. That's fine, bro. That is completely fine, Dion Waiters. Oh God, I'm dropping frames. I was for a second. Oh God. close this. Jeremy looked like Chase by the time Keenan. Oh, bald headed Chase, bald headed scallywag. Let's say that Jeremy is strict on strict. Me strict. Someone just followed me on Twitch. I heard you. I heard you, fam. Exactly, bro. I mean, YouTube streaming like games is cool and all, but Twitch is just way better. Like, why do you think you don't hear about YouTube gaming no more? Nobody give a freak about. Nobody care about YouTube, and honestly, the current state of YouTube, like, that's why it is always so important to have competition, bro. The current state of YouTube is garbage right now. If you are trying to come up in YouTube, good luck. Good luck, bro, because the current state of YouTube is garbage right now. Twitch is so much, especially for streaming. I would never stream on. Like, this is going to be the only time I stream on YouTube as far as actually streaming games. Even though I know I could get more viewers, nah. Twitch is just way better in every way. They actually care about the creators, too. YouTube is a communist platform. It's just ridiculous, all the stuff you got going on, bro. Got to turn it to a reacting channel. Sucker, maybe freaking fake reactions for views. Oh my god! Maybe. Check messages. Brother JAL. Invite me. Irrelevant. Where's the Robin one? Who is still playing the division? What the JL Hush. Yeah, yeah. I talked about that at the beginning. Gambino. Dante, I have not. I gotta listen to that junk, bro. I've not listened to the K Dot album yet. I heard D and A last night, but I haven't listened to the full album. I think YouTube is trying to get some real competition. Vid.me is starting to go on. People are making their own personal sites now. YouTube is quickly. It's not even. Yeah, it's like because at first I was honestly trying to like. I mean, and I still love doing YouTube, but it's just hard, man. It's harder than ever to get noticed. Like the subscription boxes are always broken. The algorithm is completely freaking screwed up. And now you got all this ad stuff going on with freaking advertisers starting to pull out. Like just the current state of YouTube, it is so bad right now that I feel like that's why you got a lot of people um now going towards Patreon and Twitch and stuff like that because if you are just trying to make money on YouTube, unless you already got like millions of subscribers, suck it. It's not happening, bro. Especially right now. I think that's why you got so many people like looking for different outlets. Twitch, Patreon, vid.me. I think I've been on that site like maybe 2 or 3 times. I mean, the layout's not bad, but I need to see if they're actually going to like take that junk seriously before I actually like go to it cuz I don't know how serious they plan on like really going at YouTube. Um, but yeah, man, if YouTube don't get its acts together, I don't think YouTube is ever going to die. YouTube is way too big to die. Like it's one of the biggest search. I think it's the is it the second or third biggest search engine in the world or something like that. But YouTube is too big to just flat out die. I just think what's going to happen if it keeps on going like this, you're going to have more and more creators leaving YouTube and going somewhere else. And like YouTube somehow forgets like they're making a lot of money and they're make like this site would be nothing if people didn't upload content to YouTube. Like creators are the people that keep people coming back to YouTube. And the fact that they're screwing a whole bunch of creators, I just hope they get their act together, bro. I don't think it's gonna die though, but Google first. Hey, what's up, Stealth? Um, Daily Motion has streaming too, but it's dead. I have not been on Daily Motion in Lord knows, in Lord knows how long. Stealth. By by the way, can I get a little bit, maybe like 4 or 5 more beats from you, fam, just to like use when I'm streaming stuff like this? I like, I like your beats, sir. I enjoy your content. Dang, I gotta get up. Start a channel on Pornhub. No more Pewdie, nah, cause bro, again, like the already like well established YouTubers like PewDiePie, Markiplier, all the people with like millions of subscribers, like, I mean, we're all feeling the hit right now because everybody isn't making the same amount of money that they used to be making. Um, but those guys, like, they're not gonna feel it as hard as like a small creator. Like PewDiePie, like, oh no, like you're not making like $10,000 per vid. Just saying. Now you're making like 9,000. Like, yeah, you're still losing money, but you ain't gonna feel it as bad. I just threw out a number, but you ain't gonna feel it like the smaller creators. So I think that's why people are trying to find different outlets now because it's just not a good situation right now on YouTube. What game am I playing? You gotta be joking. Oh, you better be joking. This is No Man's Sky DLC. No way, Pokemon. No way. I don't believe that for a second. Might try Vit me. You sincerely? You gonna try Vit.me? Are you being affected greatly by this change? Um, let's just say that my focus isn't. I mean, again, I'm still doing YouTube, but let's just say my focus isn't only YouTube no more. I think that's one of the biggest mistakes I did last year, where I was just focusing on YouTube and I wasn't streaming as much and stuff like that. My focus isn't just YouTube no more. Like, it's really not. Like my biggest goal, which is why I started this, is to get the engagement up between me and you guys. Because the way it is in my Twitch streams, like it's literally like a dysfunctional fam. It's a dysfunctional family on my Twitch stream. But we all have like this like tight knit bond on together. So that was one of my main goals to bring to YouTube, just to have my viewers like to have that same relationship with my viewers that I have on Twitch, bring that to YouTube. That's one of my main goals. Um, I mean, I still want to like grow on YouTube, but it's hard, man. It's hard. So right now, I'm really just still doing YouTube, Twitch, Patreon. Apparently, YouTube pays. I used to watch this other gaming YouTuber, but he doesn't upload anymore because he wants people to pay him on. Yeah, I'm not gonna do. That's like I said. I ain't uploading nothing until y'all pay me on. Yeah, that's definitely not the way to do it. Um, Vet.me doesn't have monetization right now, but they are in the process of creating a monetization system in the near future so you can make money. And that's the thing, like, even if I wasn't making money, like, there are some creators that still would do this without making money. But trust and believe, if you're not making money on YouTube, if it goes down and you're not making enough, you're gonna see a whole bunch of creators leave. Like some creators are doing this junk just for the money. Not every creator, but if you're not making enough money to do this as a living, you're forced to actually go out and do something else and get a regular 9 to 5 job. and stuff like that. And like I always see people saying, like I think I was watching Boogie 2988's vid, and he was talking about it. And a freaking dude in the comment section was like, "You freaking fatty, get a real." I was like, "That is the internet in a nutshell." But go out and get a real job. Like, bruh, I've worked retail. I've been a custodian. Freaking working retail is one of the worst jobs you could possibly have, bro. I don't know how people work retail their whole life. I really don't know. Like, bro, that junk is terrible. But of course, doing YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that, that's nothing to actually work in a 9 to 5 normal job, because it's just you are going, when you're going to get paid, and you have a set time to come in. You have to clock in for work, clock out, and stuff like that. But I think a lot of people get it twisted with YouTube and Twitch and people that are living off of this stuff, like how hard it actually is. If it was so easy to make money on YouTube and Twitch, why isn't a whole bunch of people doing it? If it was that easy, why aren't people doing it? It's really not easy. And the thing with Twitch is, and I mean the thing with YouTube is, if you guys didn't know this, I think I said this on Twitch. I think I had took a break off from working my real job last year to really just focus on YouTube, and that was a huge mistake. I mean, but again, it was good that I didn't quit, but it was a huge mistake because that transition from knowing when you're going to get paid, getting a guaranteed check every week or like or every 2 weeks, knowing when you're getting a check to literally the amount of money you make is based off of the amount of traffic you get and the amount of views you get. That junk becomes stressful as freak. And I'm not saying that YouTube and Twitch is like a normal 9 to 5 job, like doing construction and stuff like that. Of course, it's not. Like, it's nowhere near like as hard as that. But I just think when I see people saying to some of these YouTubers to like go out and get a 9 to 5 job or go out and get a real job, fatty. Niggas is so mean on the internet, bro. Freaking said that to Boogie. But I just think people get that a little messed up because it really is hard to upload consistently, actually have actually have the stuff you upload be good, to provide some type of either entertainment or some type of information. It's hard to upload consistently, upload good content consistently, network with people, try to talk to all of your viewers and subscribers. At least at least that's what I try to do. Like try to talk with people because I don't just want to just upload a vid and then like never comment. Like I try to talk to people. Especially if you're a big YouTuber, it's even harder to do that because now you're on a bigger platform and people expect you to like upload more and more and more and talk to them. It's even harder. So I just want people to see like, yeah, doing YouTube, Twitch, whatever. Yeah, it's not a normal 9 to 5 job. Of course it's not. You're not actually out there working in the hot sun or freaking stocking shelves and freaking picking up heavy and like picking up all this heavy equipment and stuff. It's not that, but it is a job. It really is. That's why you guys study in technology now. The times are changing. Robots are going to take over into the future season for you, and that's another thing, bro. Like, um, I think when people say like a lot of people are miserable, dude. A lot of people are living miserable lives. Like, I really feel like that. A lot of people, trust me. Like, before I changed my schedule, I I used to work at a Target. I was making money. I mean, you want to suck it? That's probably like the peak of my finances. Like I was bringing in good money like every 2 weeks, bro. And like, but I got to the point where I'm like, man, yeah, I'm making money. I got money and stuff like that. That's when I started to look for my own place and stuff. Um, but I wasn't happy. It is not. Some people are literally working paycheck to paycheck, waking up, going to a job that they cannot stand, and working at a place that they don't want to be at, but they're forced to for a paycheck. And then when you go on YouTube and Twitch and you see, I don't know, freaking Billy Bob freaking sitting down on his cheeks, streaming or doing YouTube, and they're making millions upon millions of dollars, it's going to make you feel some type of way. So I think that's why a lot of people, when they go on YouTube and they see all of this, they actually are happy. They're like, oh my gosh, yes, like go out and get a real because they're miserable. Like, if I'm freaking going out and freaking working a job that I can't stand, I freaking hate my life. Why are you sitting down playing games, making more money than me? Like, no, it's completely understandable to why people think that way. But I just think it's a wrong way to think. But I do think people think that way because they're miserable. They're miserable, dude. Like, bro, when I was working at Target, I hated my hated my life, bro. I personally can't work no 9 to 5, bro. You really feel like a drone. You really feel like a robot. You're going in and you're a machine and you're doing this stuff and you hate being at, like, it literally got to the point where I would wake up and go to work and I'm like, bro, why am I here? Like, it was terrible. Sometimes I would like walk in crying. Like, man, why am I here? Now, mind you, I'm making money. I'm bringing in money. Didn't even freaking care. Money is not the only thing to me, bro. If I'm not doing something to where I'm actually happy doing it, it don't matter, bro. That's why that a saying, get a job you love and you'll never have to work a day in your life. That's that's that. Like, if you get something you truly love, me being Twitch and YouTube and stuff like that, and a whole bunch of other people, like that's when you're really living life. I don't really think a lot of people are living right now, bro. Like, they're working at a job they hate. You can't possibly like your life. Like, and it's kind of sad because I see a lot of like people's in like their 40s and 50s and 60s. They've been working there their whole life, and they just get used to it. And I think that's why I left. I didn't want to get just content with going into a 9 to 5 job and being like, this is my life. And I just think a lot of people get content with that and comfortable with that because again, you're guaranteed a check, So you get comfortable with that, and it's hard to sometimes just to leave your job and take a risk. And people are scared of taking risk, and the uncertainty of actually going out and doing your own thing. That's what people are scared of. Um, Gamer, please make a vid on this topic. I always like talking about stuff like this. Dang it, where's freaking this sucker came from? I cried too on my first day. Sucker, how the freak you cry on your first day at work? Oh my gosh, I'm working now. Nah, man, but working retail, junk is terrible, dude. I know so many people that I used to work with at Target quit. Like, and the money was good, bro, but man, going in at 6 in the morning and working that truck, oh my god, hated it. And then when I was a custodian, I freaking tell this story on a Twitch all the time. Sucker, literally the worst story I don't know if I've told this story on Twitch before. When I was a custodian, some of the nastiest stuff. Some of the nastiest. So I've seen both sides. I've seen working a 9 to 5 and getting a guaranteed check and getting paid good, and I've seen taking a risk and just doing YouTube and Twitch. And yeah, like it didn't work out the way I had wanted to at that time because I didn't go in with the right mindset. I really didn't. Like 2016 taught me a lot. It really did. But I still don't regret making that decision because it taught me a lot. And I was willing to go out there and take a risk. I heard that Walmart is worse. I actually hear that Walmart is getting better. One of my friends works at Walmart. He said it's getting a little better. I don't know how bad it. I don't know if it's still as bad as it used to be, but working retail is one of the worst jobs, bro. The worst jobs. Um, what do you do now, Jay? I still work. I work at a retail warehouse, but I only work there like maybe 2 or 3 days a week because I literally set myself up like that. I was like, again, I could make more money, but man, when you get to that point to where it's not even about the money, it's about your happiness. And I told my mom that too, like, cause at first I like kept it a secret from her last year that I had like took time off from work and I was just doing like YouTube and Twitch 'cause I didn't know like how she would respond. And when I finally like told her, she was actually like proud of me, and I'm like, I thought, especially if you got a black mother, you raised in a black household. Sucker, I thought she was about to blow up like, boy, you crazy. But nah, she was actually like, that's cool, but I'm glad you learned, and got some experience from that. But I still work, because again, you can't just focus on, especially now, YouTube. If you're just trying to focus on you on a YouTube now, you're gonna be in a bad position. Um, but yeah, man, like YouTube and Twitch, and I'm honestly starting to currently like Twitch more than YouTube, which is why I'm trying to tell y'all to follow. And I'm never gonna quit YouTube. Like I still love doing YouTube. I don't like live streaming all of the time, but like I'm starting to enjoy Twitch a little bit more than YouTube. And um, Viewers gonna get rush out from everybody. Real talk, bro. But yeah, I mean, I never actually quit my job. I just took time off, so I still work, but I work just enough to make me not feel like a drone, pretty much, and to make me feel like a freaking slave. Because that's really what it is. Like a 9 to 5 job is like it's pretty much modern slavery. It really pretty much is. The only difference is you're getting paid. Trust me. A lot of people that are working these jobs, they do not want to be there, but it's a paycheck, bro. And especially if you got bills to pay, like you got to, man. Freak. Working as a busboy sucks, man. That's what you do. Rose, watch the stream when it's over. I talked about my playoff predictions at the very start. Justin, I used to work at a Publix. I used to work there for 5 years. I worked at Publix. That's where I did custodian. I was a stock clerk too, and I also did produce. I worked at Publix for 5 years. And Publix is a great company to work for. They got great like benefits and stuff like that, and they got the 401k plan and all that stuff, and you can get stock in Publix. Me and my sister used to work at Publix, and we both left. I know a lot of my friends are still there at Publix, but man, busboys make good textile. They do, bruh. That's why I would never, and I always see like people doing this. I would never like get on somebody for the type of job they got. Like I don't care if you a custodian. I don't care if you a bagger. I don't care if you a freaking. I don't care what you. As long as it's like not some type of illegal stuff, But I'm never going to like get on somebody for the job they got. Like I always see people like, getting on someone like, really? You work there? You're a loser. Like that's so like messed up to me. Like as long as you like trying to make you know, a good living for yourself and like you're trying to make money just like doing whatever, man. Like That's just a current phase in your life. That don't mean you're always going to be there. I hate when I see people um like pick on someone for the job that they got. Hustling, bruh. What could Nintendo announce for the Switch at E3 that will make you want to buy it? Games. That's not ARMS and 1-2 Switch. I'm actually really excited to see what Nintendo got to show it this year. All I know is that Nintendo Direct conference was garbage. Garbage. Gahbage. Garbage. Sucker, how I just revive you? You get knocked down. Never mind. We out. Bye. Look at that. I'll never say this man again. What car I have? My car is almost paid off, bro. Thank the Lord. I got a Toyota Corolla. I think it's is it a '09 or '010? I think it's a '09. And I got like probably like 2,000 something more dollars to pay off. Then I'm done paying those freaking car payments. I will be done next year. Or if I could get more money, just pay it off in full. Play something else, cack. Nope. Wow. I'm a sophomore in high school about to start working at Taco. Hey, bro, get that job, man. Like, I don't care if it's McDonald's, whatever, bro. Like, if you just trying to go out there and make money, bro, like, why would you pick on somebody for that? Like, when I see like people in their 30s or 40s like working at McDonald's or Taco Bell, I don't be like, man, that dude's a loser. I just be like, man, like they were scared to take a risk and try to do something that they actually wanted to do. That's how I look at it. Ha ha! Man, they need to update this freaking multiplayer, dude. Where the Plaza at? One of the best maps in Uncharted 2 still ain't in this junk. Health insurance payments suck. I have to pay 260 a month. Man, oh man, ain't no joke, bro. Once you start paying your own bills, is working at Target that bad because I'm trying to leave Little Caesars you work at? I mean, Target. It all depends on your mindset. Because my mindset at the time was like, you literally feel like a drone working there, and I wasn't happy. A lot of people aren't happy working these retail jobs, but they don't want to freaking lose the paycheck. But working at Target is not bad. It's just I was working the back room. So when you work the back room, that's like the flow team. So sometimes you gotta come in 6 in the morning, work the trucks that come in, those freaking big trucks that got all that stuff on it, pick all that stuff up, put it on the pallet and stuff, and like bring it out to the floor and put it on the shelf. It depends on what you're doing. If you're like doing a cashier or something, I don't know how it's like. I was actually like doing the flow team and the back room team member and stuff like that, and I was making good money. But man, I literally was waking up every day working, and I was just like, man, this junk sucks. Um, I hear GameStop is terrible. One of my friends, multiple of my friends used to work at GameStop, and man, they just tell me working at GameStop makes you hate games. Like, especially now, I would imagine working at GameStop now is probably worse than ever. They just closed down 150 plus stores. Like, I would, no, I don't know how working at GameStop is, but college doesn't pay much either. I mean, again, like I think going to school, I think it all really depends on what you want to do. I just hate the stigma to where they feel like, well, to where they make you think like you have to go to school to live the life that you want to live. That's not necessarily true. And a lot of times going to college, you actually end up losing more money than you freaking actually, had before you started going to college. And it's just like I know a lot of people that once they got out of college, they didn't find a job that they actually, you know, studied, and they're still working a normal 9 to 5 job because no one is, actually looking for, a person of their skills. So it's like going to school. I would never say don't go to school. Like I think whatever it is that you're trying to do, then yeah, you might need to go to, school for that. But I just hate the stigma to where they make you feel like the only way to be successful is to go to college. Like some of the most successful people dropped out of high school. That I don't think school is as necessary as society makes you feel like it is. But why the gameplay screen so small? Because this is just me and y'all talking, fam. It's not really about the gameplay right now. You feel me? Yo, Jeremy, you heard damn? No, I did not. I heard DNA Buffalo Stable, but that's it. I gotta listen to that joint. That boy K Dot going in. I gotta listen to that joint. I have not heard it. I'm gonna end the stream right at 2 hours, bro. I've been streaming for an hour and 52 minutes. Shadow, what's up, man? I see you.
Notice me, Jeremy. Notice me. Notice me, senpai.
Final Storm, what's up, man? Pretty much, Matthew. College is like an investment, and it could either be a good investment or a bad investment. Oh, gee, I've listened to some of the songs, but not all of them yet. More Life. You freaking Drake stan. Freak that trash. Provide for you. Sucker, you just stole both my kills, even though I didn't down none of them. Those were my kills, and I ain't down nobody. I felt like those kills belonged to me. TG noticed. Sorry. I'm outie. You have a good Easter Sunday. Cost next. Don't tell me what to do, sir. You have a good Easter Sunday. Cutie. Do I smoke the ganja? Do I smoke weed, bruh? I mean, from time to time, you gotta smoke that black, smoke that black and mild, or smoke that Kush from time to time. You know, my nigga, it ain't shit, nigga. Nah, I don't smoke weed. I got a lot of friends that do though. I don't smoke. A brother does not smoke the smoke, nor does a brother drink the drink. I mean, I've drunk before, but that junk is nasty, dude. I just can't get the taste for it. That junk is just like I don't know how people can just like drink on a regular. Like that junk just doesn't taste good. It's not the fact that I'm against alcohol. It just don't taste good. So like, I remember the first time I drank a Heineken. I damn near threw up in my mouth. I was like, "What the? Why do you drink this?" And suckers just get used to that taste. I don't even care anymore. Our quarter, I am. Sorry. When's the next time I'm streaming on Twitch? Just follow my channel, man. Next time I freak. Next time I stream, it will notify you. Just follow me, fam. Hi from Singapore. Wow. I gotta say, I gotta say, I gotta say. I got a signal for a second. Why? I got. who who used to say that? Because I have said that one time and now he always freak makes that joke. I got a signal for what? I got a signal for so I can watch it. I got a signal for so I can watch. I got a. I got a Singapore sucker watching me. Shout out to Singapore, man. That is crazy. That's always crazy how like literally people are on a completely different sides of the world just watching somebody. That's crazy. Anti Venom, what's up, man? Man, this multiplayer born is free. Yo, we need another good multiplayer game, bruh. Outside of Overwatch, bruh. It's like I need something else. What multiplayer games are you guys playing currently right now? It's like I need something else, bro. I need another multiplayer because back Overwatch is cool. Battlefield 1, every nine and again. But it's like I need something else. I need a good multiplayer, which is why it is so sad that Halo is not what it used to be. Because I'm telling you right now, if Halo was still as good as that junk used to be, it's like I'll be there every freaking day. Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty in 2017. Lol. None actually. Rainbow Six Siege is good too, but you gotta have a squad playing with that to really have fun with it. Yo, that Last of Us 2 multiplayer. Woo! It's gonna be lit. Sucker play Halo 5. Oh yeah, you say your Xbox. Hey bro, Hunter, you know that, sucker. You know that. Provide for me. Titan. This niglet said Titanfall 2. Sucker, the Titanfall community is you and bots. Freak out of here. Ain't nobody playing Titanfall 2 in 27. Oh my god, I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm dead. Titanfall 2 in 2017? Sucker, that whole community is bots. Irrelevant. The Division? Funny. So very funny. Am I late for the stream? Yeah, this about to end, man. But you could re-watch it as soon as it's over. I just gotta put up the timestamps and stuff. Blessings, and also a PC that's a Halo 5 Fudge. We can play on Windows. Ricky just hit me with the I got 5 on it. On it, no, let's get kitsch. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Redames Rivas. Thanks, my brother. Yeah, now I could probably shoot now because I freaking got an upgraded PC, so I might be able to play Halo 5 on my PC. You got dang right, I might be able to. I just need to buy an Xbox controller. Wait, do I still? No, I don't got my Xbox controller no more. I still got my games in my headset, but not a controller. Well, The Order 1887. I actually really want that junk to come out. You can get a chicken McNugget with that 5. Chicken nuggets in 2017. Well, let me rephrase that. McDonald's chicken nuggets in 2017. Suck at them are not no. You know what's not nuggets? Burger King. Them suckers give you like 20 nuggets for $1. I don't know what them things are. Ain't no way in hell that junk is chicken nuggets, fam. You get like 20 nuggets for like $1.50. I don't know what that junk is, but keep that junk away from me. Burger King fell off so heavy, bro. They fries trash. Man, their fries are garbage. Chuck ain't got no seasoning. Like someone white made them fries. um, I'm gonna play like no, I just made it right here.
Yeah, again, man, I was just playing against you.
Wait, you win or lose, Nick Neal? Well, you probably lost because I had destroyed that team. Well, the superior artist was up, man. Nah, I'm gonna play one more game and then I'm gonna get off.
Uno más!
Then I'm gonna get off. One more. Them nuggets made, bruh. They ain't real chicken nuggets. Let's just say that. The only place I get my nuggets from is Wendy's and Chick-fil-A. Ain't no McDonald's nuggets, bitch. Ain't no Burger King. Peace out, gamer. Oh, Evan Cole, what's up, man? What's up, cutie? I see you. Ache Soul just hit me with the 10. What's good, gamer? I just seen you on. Wait, I gotta scroll back up. Hey, what's good, game? Oh, freak, I gotta scroll back up. What's good, game? I just seen you on the Twitch stream yesterday. Hey, so what's up, my man? I'm gonna probably stream later tonight too. Might go on Bloodborne tonight on Twitch. Should I? Nah, freak that. Never mind. I still have. Ain't Lawrence the last boss in the Bloodborne DLC? I think it is. I gotta fight Lawrence and then I'll be done. Lawrence. Do, 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 do. Yo, you need to change your name. HSOJZK. HSOJZK. I did not play Near yet. I didn't get Near at the time because it came out when literally Horizon had just came out the week prior, and I was like, I can't get this jump right now. But I still plan on getting Near. I just didn't get it yet. Um, Cass, we got business, fam. Nah, now it's Lawrence. Lord have mercy, this man about to spread these cheeks wide. What am I doing after this sucker? Clean up for a little bit. Run a couple of errands. Um, come back home. Work on some stuff. Probably get prepared for my Twitch stream later tonight. That's pretty much it. Really big fan, man. Denzel Washington. You cute bastard. I appreciate the support, my brother. Appreciate you, fam. Much appreciated, my good sir. Much appreciated. Yeah, waffles. I beat him. You probably wasn't there for the stream. That joke was lit too when I beat him. Sucker, sucker. That's, people, people, people was like when like I got to like that last bit of a health. That was like I ain't doing it. I was completely focused. Where the hell's that, gamer? Sucker, you tell me. I need to find me a girl right now. I need a good girl right now, bro. I'm talking about attractive, smart. You smart. You very smart. Got goals for herself. You know, not a thought. Is funny. Got a sense of humor. If I could find that girl right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm no longer trying to save myself until marriage. If I could find that girl right now, freak it. Ah, and my cheeks still sore from using the bathroom. Junk sores, freak. Can I be your girl? Sure, why not? I'm bi. Can I be your girl? Pretty for you. Again, A Dub Trey. I don't know if you're here, but shout out to you for giving me yo fire beats, fam. Appreciate you, fam. William Press, shut up. Shut your behind up. I did not. Shut up. Shut up. Suckers always bringing up scabies. I don't even want to hear about that junk anymore. Yo, I would not wish that junk on my worst enemy, bro. Go to Able for beats. I don't go to frauds for. Let me stop. I'm joking.
Just don't sit my touch with hair should be rested.
So yeah. Well, with all those thirst buckets on Twitch, probably wouldn't. You freaking. So I didn't. Oh, I did switch to the AK. Why am I using? I'm using this junk like like it's a burst weapon. So I got an AK. I don't know why people don't use the AK in this game. It's not that bad. Y'all suckers just can't aim. I know, JL. I got to, bro. I gotta listen to that new K dot. That new K dot going in. Oh, gee, shut up. This girl was flirting with me at work, but my manager was walking up, so I had to play it off, shaking my head. Well, Hunter Reese, ain't no girl trying to flirt with your ugly, crusty, ashy behind. Get the freak out of here. Man, freaking lying said, oh yeah, a girl was flirting with me. Sucker, ain't nobody flirting with you. I'm joking, Hunter. Word, found. I remember this one girl I had a crush on when I used to work at Publix. So I seen this chick like maybe 2 months ago, pregnant. I'm like, well, so almost every freaking body that I know either got kids now or they about to have a kid. I'm like, freak that.
PS4 and Xbox One.
Is that a question? So, bruh,
What you mean?
pretty much salt wounds. The RX 480 is really a decent graphics card. It's not that bad at all, and it's not that expensive neither. I'd honestly say if you want to get into PC gaming, go with the RX 480. Because if you get the GTX 1080 Ti, don't that junk cost like 700 or five? I think I saw, was it the 1070 or 1080? I seen in Best Buy. That junk was 550 just for the graphics card. So then, but the graphics card is what costs the most. Once you get the graphics card, that's like the main thing. Unless you're trying to build a PC from scratch and you getting all the right parts you want. I already had a pre-built PC. I just went in and took out some stuff and put in some new stuff. But my RX 480 was like, how much I paid for the RX 4? I paid like actually no, because it was on sale at the time on Newegg. I paid 226 for my RX 480. I bought that junk on a sale on Newegg. I was like, I gotta get this junk now. Roblox is one of the most I don't understand, bro. Some of these YouTubers that I see that upload these games, they can't possibly enjoy that junk. The only reason why they upload that junk is somehow that junk got a crowd, the people that watch. So like I seen Roblox. I'm like, how do people play this? Even Five Nights at Freddy, like I'm like, bruh, let me see what this junk is about. Cause I got both one and two on a Steam. I was playing that junk. I mean, it's cool at first, but like those jump scares get old. I'm like, how do people enjoy this junk? Minecraft, I could see how people could enjoy it because like you can literally like build all type of different stuff. But like certain games that people like uh upload on YouTube, I'm like, you can't possibly enjoy this junk. There's no way. Um, there's a low profile 1070. But yeah, man, like PC gaming is not as expensive as it used to be to get into it, bro. I mean, in these days, you freaking paying extra for these upgraded consoles anyway. So right now, playing PS4 and PC. Really, actually playing PC for the first time. Playing that Batman Arkham City again. I forgot how good that game was. If y'all have not played Arkham City, Lord, you can't be trusted. Super Saiyan. Because I feel like it, sir.
Well, shit.
Perushka, shut your mouth. She got a baby, pretty much. Uniqua now has a child. I'm telling you, bro. Every girl got babies now, bro. If not, they want a baby. Well, not all of them.
Play Persona 5. It truly is a next generation experience that makes you appreciate existence and evaluate why suicide is the only way.
What the frick? For Outlast 2, are you gonna stream it? I'm gonna be streaming Outlast 2 on Twitch, like I did for the first Outlast. But yeah, y'all boys, I think I'm about to call this the ending. This stream went way more smoother than the first one. First one, of course, something was gonna mess up, but I like this one, man. Appreciate all of you guys coming through the chat. I will be streaming later tonight on Twitch. Not forcing you to come through, but if you want to, my Twitch link is in the description box below if you want to follow me on Twitch. Um, but yeah, now I'm about to go out and run a couple of errands. I hope my freaking other monitor's okay, bro. This junk freaking fell on the floor. Lucky I got carpet, but it fell on the floor. I hope it's okay. I literally just bought that junk too. Um, but I'm about to head out, clean up, run a couple of errands. And then I'm probably gonna stream later tonight, like around maybe 8ish, 8ish probably. Um,
I just got here! Well, that's too damn bad, sir.
but anyways, I'm about to head out. I appreciate all of you guys coming through the stream. Again, for next week's Word in the Streets, make sure you send me your questions to either my Twitter. My Twitter is in the description box below as well, or my Facebook. Send your Word in the Streets question that you're gonna have for next week there with the hashtag Word in the Streets of Gaming, WIDSOG. Um, Appreciate y'all coming through the stream as always. Shout out to all you guys: Justin Thomas, Mr. Power Button, JAO, Antoine, Dez, Jack Sponge, Matthew, Sir Lancelot, Frederick, Thug Duck HD, Scorpion King, Chief Miyagi, Brian, Sir Maya the Bee, Ultra Lord, Xenix Gaming, Anti Venom, William Perez, Brandon, Bilo, Adam, all of you guys coming through the stream. I appreciate y'all coming through the stream as always. And yeah, man, the next one will be same time on Saturday next week. So yeah, I will see you guys later. If you guys decide to come through for my Twitch fam, I'll see you guys later tonight, like around 8ish, probably. About to head out and do some stuff and things. Peace out, y'all. Love you.